For many, Elon Musk is the visionary par excellence. Tesla, SpaceX, Hyperloop, all his ideas have the ambition to change the world and to achieve something unseen before. Today, we look at his Solar City presentation and see what is good and what could be improved. First, there is no better way to stage and to design a presentation like this. This is not a boring PowerPoint in a crowded conference room, but this is the audience standing in the middle of it. Everyone can look around and see how a vision has become a reality. The houses on the square are all equipped with new solar roofs. And of course, it wouldn't be a Tesla presentation if the garages didn't have a large Tesla storage and the latest models are driving out of it autonomously. Just a perfect setting. Now you may say, Jürgen, I like it, I love it, looks really cool, but I can't do this with my presentation. That might be true. My point is, don't make a standard presentation, especially if you want to share something important. Always think, how can my presentation become unique? What makes it special? How can I surprise? How can I ignite my audience? And we can learn a lot from this presentation apart from the stunning setting. The first point I want to look at is slide design. Pay great attention to the design of your slides. The most important principle, no supervised reading. Keep the content on your slide very crisp. Your slides should never replace your talk. They should support you in your presentation. Like here, for example. The design is completely reduced. 1 or 2 sentences at most per slide. Next sentence, next slide. The audience doesn't even notice that. I also like to use this in my presentations. Have a couple of slides in a row with just minor modifications, and as I flip through, it works very seamlessly. That's also why I don't give much on those tips like don't use too many slides. More slides does not mean worse. More text on a slide does. Second example, graphics and diagrams.
It's really not that complicated.
He's right. It is not that complicated. In which time period does the sun give most energy? It is so obvious on this chart. And the animation really helps to make this point. Usually I recommend not to use too many animations. Only use them if they support what you say or if they emphasize your point. And Elon Musk demonstrates this here brilliantly. Diagrams and graphs must be able to be captured quickly. Leave out everything else that distracts and detracts from it. The last point on design, pictures. Pictures say more than 1,000 words, period. The central message of the entire presentation on a single slide. With 3 pictures. Energy generation, energy storage, energy usage. All in one. Just great. Apart from brilliant staging and design, there is one area that I think we could do even better with just minor modifications. It is putting more focus on creating drama and building suspense. Let's have a look at a few scenes together. For example, the start, the first sentences in your presentation. I always find this extremely important. Why? Because during the first sentences, the first seconds in your presentation, your audience decides if they find you and your topic exciting and worth watching or not. Let's have a look at the first sentences of Elon's presentation.
So I will start off by just talking about the reason why we're doing this, which is, as you may have read, we're reaching record CO2 levels. Global warming is becoming a serious crisis, and we need to do something about that.
What do you notice? No tension. No tension at all. Listen to Steve Jobs' first sentence in his legendary iPhone presentation.
This is a day I've been looking forward to for 2.5 years.
Wow, this is suspenseful. Elon Musk, he presents a real revolution here, yet doesn't launch it in exactly the same way. Imagine a start like, "Today is the day where you can witness with your own eyes how the future has become a reality." Different, isn't it?
You know, like the interesting thing is the houses you see around you are all solar houses. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if you, did you notice? Yeah. So.
You see, the audience is quite excited. And I was wondering, can we get them even more excited? Presenting is all about revealing a secret, surprising people, igniting people. Saying, by the way, these houses are all equipped with new solar roofs. Did you notice that? It's a bit surprising, but I think we can go further. You could do this by using a question. A question is powerful in itself because it activates, it engages the audience. You can use a rhetorical question that doesn't expect an answer. You could say, "What do you notice when you look at these houses around you?" And you take a brief pause. That builds suspense. If you didn't notice anything, then we did a good job. Because all these houses are equipped with new solar roofs without you noticing it in the first place. This is more suspense, more drama. A final example.
We're talking in detail about each of them, but the goal is to have electric or solar roofs that look better than a normal roof, generate electricity, last longer, have better insulation, and actually have an installed cost that is less than a normal roof plus the cost of electricity. So then why would you buy anything else?
An amazing insight or point Elon Musk makes here. Yet, little tension. The goal is to build great solar roofs that look better, are cheaper, etc. Why would you buy anything else? The rhetorical question is good. And now, let's add some more suspense. Imagine you are faced with a decision between a conventional roof and a solar roof that not only provides energy, but that looks better and is cheaper than a conventional roof. Which roof would you purchase? I am convinced that as you have made your choice right now, everybody will do in the future. And this is why what you see here today is the future. You see, all of this is just slightly changing the words, rephrasing the sentence, and it makes a big difference. We get more drama. All in all, what are the key takeaways? I think it is 3 things worth training for. First, staging. Make your presentation unique. Second, design. Create your slides so that it is fun to look at and easy to follow. Third, suspense. Create drama to keep your audience at the edges of their seats. That's it for today. If you find these tips useful, just click on subscribe. And if you want help with your presentation, send it to me and we will have a look at it. See you and bye bye.